kind of craving a soda, and then I get 2 drinks in the soda. I'm like, I hate soda. Why do I want a soda?
I'll take it back for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
We'd be the second person that came in here and the first thing they did was grab a soda.
I haven't had soda in months. I can't remember the last time I had a soda. After every fight, I'm like, kind of want a soda, and I grab a Sprite every time. Wait, is Sprite listening? I love Sprite.
Hey, Sprite, hit
Hey,
him
Sprite,
up.
are you interested in MMA fighters? Because I love Sprite. You know, when you turn the camera off, I drink 2 or 3 drinks of Sprite, and I'm like, well, this is syrup. Give me water. I'm a human being. I need sustenance.
So you got an emphatic finish over a fighter who prides himself in his striking. He had never been finished by strikes before. You won one for the team. How's that feel right now?
Amazing. Feels amazing.
When you hopped out of the ring, what was going through your mind at the point? Did you just want to share it with Sacramento, or what was going through your head?
I wish I could tell you, man. I don't know who that psychopath was. That wasn't me. He was on his own. No, I just hopped out of the ring, and the first people I saw were the Ranger Road guys. Ranger Road is something that a buddy of mine, Mikhail Venikov, who was also an Army Ranger, it's a foundation he set up to help wounded vets. And so I had a wounded vet actually walk out with me to my fight, and then they got some really good front row seats. UFC partnered up with Ranger Road, and I just saw him. I just wanted to give him a hug, man. Like I love America, and I love that. I appreciate and I respect their sacrifice, and the fact that they serve for us is why we get to fight for fun, So yeah, it just felt right. I just hopped out of the cage. I saw a bunch of guys who had sacrificed way more than any of us have, and I wanted to give them a hug.
I love it. I think that's a great sentiment. You went in there a bit with after seeing you guys kind of face off at the face-offs. Looked like you went in there with a little chip on your shoulder. Was there something a little extra in this one that really was driving you to get this win? I
mean, being at home definitely motivated me a lot, but it's also like it's not against him. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. He's just a guy. He happened to fight for a living, and that's how it works. Like, I'm not fighting him because I dislike him. I'm fighting him because that's our job. But at the end of the day, like, he's trying to take everything I have. He's trying to embarrass me in front of my loved ones. Like, he's trying to make a fool out of me in front of the people I love. I didn't talk about this before the fight, but I've said it a couple times now. My dad, I haven't seen my dad my dad just got out of prison, and I haven't seen him in about 17 years. And I saw him for the first time last night, and he's here at the fight today. And if you think you're gonna beat my ass in front of my dad, like, it's not gonna happen. Like, it just ain't gonna happen. Like, if you think you're gonna beat my ass in front of my little sisters, like, it's not gonna happen. Like, you think you're gonna beat my ass in front of all the kids I grew up with, like raising each other, scrapping and scrounging and trying to survive with each other, like, it's not gonna happen. Like, you're not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. Like, not in Sacramento. Not anywhere, but sure as hell not in Sacramento.
Did you get a chance to talk with your family after the fight?
No, I'm talking to you guys first. But as soon as I'm done with you, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna walk out there. I'm gonna give everybody a hug, and I'm honestly a little overwhelmed. Like, I just feel like everything's coming together in and out of fighting. Like, just in life, everything's coming together. I just turned 29 a couple weeks ago, and I feel like I'm almost starting to get this shit figured out. I almost have this life shit figured out. Like, I'm so close, but I'm starting to see the bigger picture, and it feels great, man. I'm thankful. More than anything else, I'm thankful. I'm grateful.
There's 6 alpha male guys on this card. Uriah's returning. What does that mean to all of you guys going into this?
Man, Uriah invested in me when there was almost nothing worth investing in, and to be able to make him proud and make the team proud and represent in our city is, I can't put it in words, man. It's one of the best feelings I've ever had.
At 29, you're starting to get that man strength.
It's coming, yeah.
Do you
I
feel
can't get
that
the man beard yet, but if the strength is there, I can't grow facial hair to save my life.
I mean, do you feel that when you stand in the middle of the cage that you have a little extra strength? Because you've never been one to shy away from the middle, and today you did it again. Was that the game plan? Was just to claim the center and welcome him into
Yeah,
it?
I just knew it was gonna, like my striking coach, Kieran Fitzgibbons. He's the best striking coach in the world. He tells me about being in the eye of the storm, and like that's where I feel the most comfortable. Someone asked me a minute ago, like how I felt in the chaos. It's like, dude, I'm at home in the chaos. Like the shit I saw growing up, the things I survived to get here. Like, I'm at home in chaos. Like, I prefer it. Like, I'm nice and cozy by the fire. You know what I mean? Like, the chaos, I feed off of it. Like, I feel in control of it almost. And Yeah, I love it. I love being in the middle of the cage. I love somebody hitting you and looking them in the eyes and just being like, nah, check this out, and hitting them, and then you can tell that they don't like it. You know, they can tell that their power, they don't have anything for you, and every time you touch them, they don't like it. It's like, I love to fight, man. I love to fist fight.
You say you love the chaos, but you say you're getting your life together. What are you going to do after you get all your shit on the outside together? What's going to drive you?
I'll have to find something else to recklessly throw myself at. I don't know. Once I'm done, you mean once I'm done getting punched in the face for a living? I don't know. I got a couple ideas, though. I'm going to work on a couple things, yeah.
You still trying to do the acting thing on the side?
Yeah, I just did my, I do a lot of stuff, like, obviously fighting's my main focus, you know, but I make music. I have a bunch of songs on Spotify and iTunes. It's just like something fun. I like to put stuff out, and you know, people like it. People like it. If they don't, whatever. I just did my first movie. I got a clothing brand. I go to juvenile halls and talk to at-risk youth. I got a bunch of irons in the fire, but fighting is the main focus right now. You know, I do a lot of other stuff: ride motorcycles, get tattooed, make bad jokes. I do it all. I'm like a Swiss Army knife, but fighting is the thing. Fighting is what drives me right now, and you know, I'm gonna be a world champion. I'm gonna defend the belt a few times. I'm gonna cement myself as one of the best to do this ever, and when it's time to move on to something else, I'm sure it'll be something else that's pretty chaotic, you know.
You said you talked to the youth and the troubled youth, if you will. How important is it to be able to do that and give back to the community?
Well, it's super important to me, you know. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have a few select people who got through to me, you know. Even when it took a few times, even when it seemed like they weren't getting through to me, you know. Without a couple, you know, key wrestling coaches in my early youth, without Danny Castillo and Uriah Faber, like, I really don't know. I would be somewhere not good. I'd be working a dead-end job. I'd be in jail. I'd be somewhere not in front of you guys. So the fact that the fact that there are people who said things to me that course-corrected my life, like if I could do that for someone else, you know, like, you know, that's the way it's supposed to go. You know, you're supposed to pay it forward. You know, you're supposed to look out for the next generation. And that's something that's really important to me. Yeah, I feel like I've sort of gone from little brother to big brother on the team. Like there were guys who were the big brothers and I was the little brother, and now the big brothers have become coaches and little brothers have become big brothers, and there's a whole new crop of guys like you just saw Benito Lopez fight, and kids like him are asking me for advice, and I'm like, wait, bro, what? I just got this shit figured out like yesterday. Like, don't ask me for advice, but it's cool, man. It's cool. I like looking out for kids. Yeah, I like helping when I can.
Talking about the evolution of the fighters and stuff, what do you think about Chad Mendes' retirement?
I think he's earned it. He's deserved it. He's one of the baddest dudes alive, and he wants to go hunt. He wants to raise his kid, dude. Like, I'm happy for him. Yeah. That sounds like a solid life, you know? Yeah. Fight a bunch, be one of the baddest dudes in the world, and then he gets to go hunt and raise his beautiful daughter. Like, yeah. What more could you ask for, you know?
Cool. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.